Hey friends, Mike here. I want to do a special series video on something that Miss Rochelle loves. I've been in the kitchen all day filming series after series. But this is grapefruit cured salmon, and it is a delicacy. Let me show you how we do it. Okay guys, so if we're going to use salmon, we're going to use wild sockeyed salmon. These are typically harvested up by Alaska, maybe even Canada. It's kind of pricey. This one cost us probably about 20 bucks, but we're going to take it and we're going to skin it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Now also we're going to use grapefruit zest. I'm sorry that my light went out. And then we're going to use our 40% sugar, 60% sugar, sorry, 40% salt, and we're going to mix those together to make a grapefruit brine. Okay guys, I want to bring you in nice and close. We've got a nice light. I want to show you how to skin fish the chefy way, whatever, the easy way. So I'm going to take the tip, I'm going to get a little window, I call it, right here. Put my finger, this is a very sharp fillet knife. It's kind of flexible. So now that I've got that little piece right there, I'm going to take a paper towel. Why? Because it's slippery. Okay, so now I'm going to hold my knife. I'm not going to move the knife. Okay, I'm going to hold my knife down at a slight angle, and I'm going to move the fish. See how that works? You want to maximize getting all this. Now we're going to have to obviously trim it better, but look at that. But quick way to get most of that. And then we'll just turn it over, and then we'll just work it. Oops, turn over, buddy. There you go. I want to get that skin and fat part off. I want the clean salmon. And I'm not doing very good today, but there we go. All right, I'm going to finish trimming this up, and then I'm going to show you where we go next with it. Okay guys, we're going to take our microplane and we're going to zest as much of that grapefruit zest we can get in there. Now, grapefruit's kind of tough, so it's going to take a lot of scraping. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this, and then I'll show you how much of that grapefruit zest we can get. We don't want the juice, okay guys? We just want the oils, the essential oils in that grapefruit. And I'm telling you guys, grapefruit and salmon are amazing. Went ahead and pulled out the larger grater. But we're getting there. And the smell is just amazing. Okay guys, we're going to take this. So beautiful. Look at the color. That nice orange, and the smell is just phenomenal. It's just very floral, very lot of grapefruit essence. We want to work that into the brine, guys. We want to get that oil into the salt and the sugar. Okay, now let's go ahead and set it up. Now this is the perfect little Tupperware little vessel. So we're going to put half on the bottom. Now guys, this is going to take about 24 hours. Not as long as curing bacon. So we're going to put our beautiful piece of salmon right in that bed. Okay, and then we're going to cover the top. This is kind of a delicacy that we like to do. It's kind of like gravlax, smoked salmon, but we don't smoke this. This is just a citrusy, cured salmon that I slice really thin, and we can put little pieces on salads or little crostinis with some fresh dill. So that brine right there in 24 to 48 hours is going to pull the moisture out of the fish. The fish is going to be cured, translucent, firm, but full of flavor. And it's just a wonderful thing to thinly slice and eat as a snack. All right, guys, we are packaged up. Tomorrow, around the same time, it's 11 a.m. right now. I'm going to check this tomorrow. I'm going to move the cure away. I'm going to feel it, and I'll show you tomorrow to kind of tell you how it's done. It's going to be translucent. It's going to be firm, and then we'll rinse everything off, and then we're going to prepare a nice little appetizer dish with maybe a crostini, maybe a little bit of grapefruit, and then some fresh dill. Miss Rochelle's going to love it. So we'll be back. I know the suspense is killing you. It's killing me. Hey, guys, thanks. We'll be back here in a little bit. Okay, guys, it is Monday the 20th. It has been 24 hours since we started the salmon. Let me go get the salmon. It is done. All right, let's open up the container and take a look. See all the liquid? That's all the liquid that was in the salmon that we cured. So let me go ahead and take it to the sink, rinse it, and then I'll show you what it looks like patted dry. All that liquid. I know it's kind of gross, but it's just the nature of doing this. But look at the color. All right, we'll take it, and all that salt and sugar is rinsed, and then we'll pat it dry. All right, we're gonna dry that off. Beautifully cured. And the smell, guys, it's just so aromatic. What we're gonna do is, I'm gonna slice a couple of pieces just to kind of show you, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually prepare a little entree or a little appetizer. But I wanted to just slice into this real quick just to kind of show you. You wanna slice it thin. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Okay. Guys, it's cured. It's the salt and sugar has dried it out. It's got full of grapefruit flavor, a little bit of salt, a little sweetness. This is an amazing appetizer that Miss Rochelle absolutely loves. But let's put together an appetizer. I know it's kind of fancy, guys, but hey, you got to spoil your loved one now and then. So we've got some bread. I went to the store and I bought it. It's an Asiago bread, so it's got that Asiago cheese. I went and cut it into neat little crostinis. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on this little sheet pan. Okay. And then I've got some melted Irish butter, the best. And I'm going to go ahead and brush it all around. And right now, too, I've got my pan kind of warming up. I've got a cast iron coated pan. So both sides, butter. Guys, this is decadent. Don't hold back on the butter. What we're making right now is basically the chef term called a crostini. So it's a bread cracker. Okay? The butter is on. Thick. Get it on there. Let it absorb in the bread. And move that aside. We're going to season that bread with salt. Really fine salt. I got a salt mill that I use. And some really fine black pepper. I'm only going to do one side. Okay, we're going to take this over to the stove. The stove top. We've got the pan on medium. Rub that around. Just set those in there. Now, I'm just making a few for us today, but here before Rochelle had to go out to work. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to make a whole bunch more, so when she comes home she's got a fancy appetizer. So we're going to let that cook and we'll be right back. Okay, we're getting a nice little toast on there. Look at that. That's what you want. I'm going to lower the heat. That butter is making that bread nice and crispy. There we go. A couple more minutes. I'm going to pop these in the oven at 300 for, I don't know, 10 minutes just to get them to really dry. We'll be right back. Okay guys, our crostinis are perfect. Crispy, golden brown. That butter's really done the bread really nice. Okay guys, now we're going to assemble. I'm going to just do one and I'll taste it for you guys, but then I'll save this for Miss Rochelle when she gets home later for a snack. What I've done is I've taken some Mexican crema, some sour cream. We get it at the local. I mean, we can make it. You can make sour cream. That's easy. You just take heavy cream and you put a tablespoon of, like 2 cups of heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of buttermilk. Let it sit on the counter covered with a cheesecloth so the air will get with it. And it'll turn into sour cream. But this is beautiful Mexican crema. I added salt and pepper and then some lemon zest and lemon juice. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a little on the top. Remember guys, this is just a fancy little finger food, little appetizer. Perfect. Now I'm going to take the salmon that I've sliced. Getting all chefy fancy with you guys. I just figured it would be fun to do something cool. I'm going to put a little more of the crema on top. I've got some capers. Just kind of push a little bit of those in there. Oh yeah. And then I've got some dried fresh dill from the garden. So I'm just going to snip a little, let it spread around. Let it spread around the plate. Capers on the plate. And there we go, guys. Later on, I'm going to make a bigger plate with about 6 to 8 of these for Miss Rochelle and I. So when she gets home from work, we'll have a glass of wine and we'll have some snacks. And now for the best part. Get to eat. Now these are one-biters, so you just, boom, put it in. Don't be shy. Maybe I'll just do half. Mmm. Mmm. That is good. Amazing. It's a challenge to eat with a big mustache. Guys, the crispiness of the crouton, decadence, the butter, the salmon, the crema, the capers bring that salt. You've got the that grapefruit essence going through. Guys, it's fancy, but you know what? Spoil yourself now and then. Super simple. I encourage every one of you to try this. Go get you a little piece of salmon. Do the recipe that I did for the cure. Super simple, 24 hours it took. And you're gonna love it. Make sure you slice it nice and thin. Guys, you could just sprinkle it over a salad. You could put some arugula, put some vinaigrette, put a little bit of the salmon on there. I'll put it on a saltine cracker. It's good either way. But I hope you guys enjoyed grapefruit cured salmon. Michelle's gonna love this tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey, share with your friends. Gardening season is close, guys. It's like gonna be like 84 today. I've got the windows open. It's starting to get a little hot in here. Seeds. I posted a picture on our community section. Our sweet potato slips are like 12 inches high. We did a different method on starting our sweet potato slips. We used to put it in a glass with toothpicks. No. Danny and Wanda at Deep South Homestead, you put it in the soil, kind of a little bit moist, and it works great. Thanks, Danny and Wanda. But hey, guys, try this recipe. Share with your friends, and we got so much other videos that were coming up. We're going to be making corned beef as well, too, for St. Patty's Day. Until then, guys, hey, God bless.